Okay, so for today's video, we are going to go over the Jurassic World Legacy Collection Ground Traveler set. This is my first time, I think, reviewing figures from the Jurassic series with the vehicles, but I'm excited to review it. And I got this about a week ago. I probably would have made the video when I got it, except I had those last three videos I all wanted to come out before this one, since I kind of like my videos to come out in order of when the stuff happens or when I got the stuff, so I wanted those videos to come out before this one, so that's why this one, it's a little over a week away now. But yeah, I'm excited to get into this. So first I want to go over how I got these. I was at Target looking for some of the Heyman collection figures. I definitely want to get one of the Heyman collection figures for sure, but I've just yet to find one in store that I want to get for sure. I've seen the T-Rex in store and thought about it, but I ended up not getting it. I've wanted to get the Ceratosaurus. If I would have seen the Ceratosaurus in store, I probably would have bought it, but I haven't seen the Ceratosaurus in store. I've seen the Baryonyx and the Para in store, and a few others, but I'm just waiting until I find the one that I really want to get. So, but I definitely plan on getting a Heyman collection figure in the future. But while I was looking for the Heyman collection figures and didn't see any that I really wanted, I went out and left the toy section. And then I remembered that there was the Jurassic World Matchbox sets that have some of the minifigures. So I went back, and right after I left the toy section, I went to look in the car section for the Matchbox Jurassic World set, and I actually saw a few of these. I looked through the whole thing. They only had a bunch of this one. I actually bought two. I got one for myself and one for my younger cousin that also happens to like the Jurassic series and dinosaurs, so I was glad to get him one. And they were actually marked like 50% off, which was awesome because I think it was the only thing marked 50% off, and it was like the only thing I wanted, so I was like, well, that works out amazing. So yeah, let's get right into it. I'll go over... out of the box, I know at least what I think three of the vehicles are from, but that top one, I'm not for sure. I'm pretty sure it's from one of the Jurassic movies. I know it's from one of the Jurassic movies, but one of the World movies. I haven't watched the World movies as much as I have the Park movies. So yeah. I hope the noise isn't too bad. Okay. Okay, so we have freed it from its package. So if I didn't mention, this is the Ground Traveler set. I believe there's at least two more of these. I know there's one with a Pyroraptor, and I think the other one has blue. So we'll just go from top to bottom, or we'll go bottom to top actually. So the first thing you get is the little ball thing, is it Gyrosphere, I think, from obviously the Jurassic World movie. I think these are also in the second Jurassic World movie. I honestly can't even remember what the second movie is. So Dominion's third. I can't think of what the second one is right off the top of my head. The second Jurassic World movie was probably my least favorite in the whole Jurassic series, but I know these were in the first and second Jurassic World movies. So, yeah, it's interesting. And then we have, and I don't know at all what many of these vehicles are called. And then we have the big truck-looking thing. I'm pretty sure this is the one from the Lost World, the one that's like two that like is breaking over the cliff. But I could be wrong about that, but I am pretty sure that this vehicle is from the Lost World. Like I said, I could be wrong about that though. And then we have that classic Jurassic Park style Jeep. I actually have a bigger one of these. I really like this Jeep. This is the only like vehicle thing that I actually have other than... I've got a bigger version of this one actually in my collection, because I really love that Jurassic Park Jeep. And then we have the mini Dilophosaurus. This is actually the second mini Dilophosaurus I've got, because there is one in the Mystery Minis Wave 2, which I will compare to this one. So this is the one in the Matchbox set, and then this is the one in the actual Mystery Mini. So they actually are a little bit different. The one in the Matchbox set has a brighter red frill, while the other one has a duller orangier looking frill. And this one's they're different color greens. I don't know what type of color green it is, but yeah, they're actually different figures, color-wise at least different figures. The proportions seem about the exact same, maybe slightly off, but I'm glad that they're not just exact repeats of the color. doesn't seem to stand very well, unfortunately. Oh, I finally got it to stand. And the last vehicle in the set, I'll be honest, I don't have a clue which movie this is from. It could be actually from one of the Jurassic Park movies, but I think it's from one of the World movies, but I'm honestly not for sure. It says it's, yeah, I don't know. It says it's a Mercedes-Benz is all I know. But definitely out of the vehicles, the Jeep is definitely my favorite with whatever this is second. But yeah, overall, really like this set. And considering I was able to get it for like under $3, it was definitely an awesome get. Here, we'll try to set up a little thing there. But yeah, I was really excited to add this, especially for the price I did. And like I said, there are a few other of these sets, and if I do happen to run into them in stores, I will try to grab them, but I'm not going to like go out of my way to order them or anything. But if I do happen to see them, or if I can get a good deal on them online or something, I will get them. But I would like to find the others in store, but it's definitely not like the top of my priority as far as figures I'm looking for. And in the mini line, I do want to mention, there are a few figures I definitely want to see get made. I definitely want a mini Spinosaurus. We've got the Giga and the Rex, but I would love for them to make the Spinosaurus. And also, I would like to see some of the larger sauropods. I think there's possibly going to be an Amargasaurus in the next wave, but I want to see the big three sauropods that have been in the Jurassic World figure line so far, being the Dreadnoughtus, the Brachiosaurus, and Apatosaurus. I would love to see any of those three, or all three. I don't think they would actually put them in the mystery minis, but maybe like that Mosasaurus Mayhem set, something like that. That would be cool, especially the Dreadnoughtus, because I don't have a Dreadnoughtus figure, and I think Jurassic's actually the first line to have a figure of it. So, but I don't really know if I want to get that huge figure that they've got. So, if they made one in the minis line, that would be amazing. Now, I will say the last three videos, I know did really well, but I kind of expected them to do well considering it was a popular Carnegie figure, being that Carnegie Collection Tylosaurus. I'll put a link to these three videos, but yeah, that Carnegie Collection Tylosaurus. Usually the Carnegie Collection individual reviews do pretty well because a lot of people like the Carnegie Collection, especially when they're animals that are as cool as Tylosaurus, especially when the figure was as popular as that one was. And the other video was a Jurassic World Minis video, which those videos seem to do pretty well as well. And then we had the collection review, and actually the first collection review I think is my best video on the channel. Not best as far as quality, but like just as far as most views and likes, I think it did the best so far. But I have a lot of cool upcoming videos for sure. I've got that Prehistoric Planet conclusion, which I hope comes out pretty soon. I definitely need to. So what's really taking me a little bit is I want to rewatch the series before having the conclusion, and I've just not got around to rewatching it yet. And then also I have a controversial cases video over Nanotyrannus, which I think will be super cool. The last controversial cases was like 2 months ago, so I definitely think it's about the time to do another one. And then I also have that Apex video, which I honestly don't have a clue when that video is going to get around to being made, but it's definitely on my list of upcoming videos. I just don't know when it's going to get made. And then any individual figure reviews from figures that I've recorded videos, like in-lot videos. Like I still have 3 from that Safari LTD lot to review, and that's not even counting anything that's been got since then. But I will mention there is one video that I can guarantee will be the next video, and that is a lot of Carnegie Collection figures, with at least, I think, 5 different figures. I think more than that, but at least 5. And that'll be the next video. And I kind of mentioned that in the collection video where I mentioned that I got a Styracosaurus, so you can kind of put 2 and 2. That video will feature the Carnegie Collection Styracosaurus, which is a figure I really wanted to add to the collection because, for one, I'm trying to complete that Carnegie Collection. It is a hard set to complete with some of the figures being hard to find and expensive, but I'm trying to get there as fast as I can. And especially with Styracosaurus being one of my favorite dinosaurs that I didn't feel like I had a great figure of. But yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'm out.